Hi, all you people. I don't have anything else to say other than I wanted to talk about being yourself and how important it is. A little backstory to this whole thing. When I was a little baby, up until I was about 18 years old, I was literally scared of every other person in the world, except for maybe my family, and even them sometimes. But what I mean by that is I was afraid of what people thought of me, and I didn't want to do anything that would draw attention to myself. When I was going to college, when I was 18, that just like went out the window. And my first experience with that was when I started going to C&M. And I would always have to go to school on my birthday because my birthday is the middle of January, which is usually when school starts. And this one particular year, I was actually only 17 because I started going to college a little bit early. And there was shy little me with my little black hoodie in the background, just sitting there and trying not to be noticed at all. And I took a public speaking class, and somehow I thought that I wasn't going to be noticed in my public speaking class. And our first assignment on the first day of class, we had to get with our partner and kind of say a little bit about ourselves to each other. And then for our first assignment in class, our speech, we had to go around the room and for instance, I had to give a speech about my partner and kind of explain what kind of person he was to the whole class. And I made the mistake of telling him that it was my birthday. So guess what happened? Everybody sang happy birthday to me in class. And that's not only terrifying, because who knows what to do when people are singing happy birthday to you? It's just the most awkward situation. Even if you're in the midst of family and loved ones and friends, it's just still so awkward. It's do you sing along with them? Do you not sing along and just sit there? Do you look at people and look at them while they're just staring at you singing? Do you look down? I mean, what do you do? So it's already a very awkward situation. And then when you're in the midst of people that you don't know, all these weird people that are just singing to you, it was just a very traumatic experience. But I like to think of that as my first experience in the real world and experiencing life and people and stuff. And I turned on top of all that, I turned bright red, and I could feel myself, because you know when you're turning red, right? And then it just makes it a million times worse, because then the guy who did this to me is all, hey, you're turning red. And I was just no duh, I couldn't feel my face getting 20 million degrees just now. What is that? So anyways, that was sidetracked. I just I'm very passionate about that story. But yeah, when I was really young, I was afraid of people, and I wouldn't try and draw attention to myself, blah blah, like I just said. And I wouldn't do anything purposely trying to make people notice me. I've never been the type to want to be the center of attention. I just kind of go with the flow and let other people be the center of attention. And then when I was 18 and that happened, I started going to college, and I started realizing that it's okay to be myself. That's when all this whole new world just opened up, and I was just wow. And so I started that was kind of around the time that I started dyeing my hair. Well, it was actually before that, and my crazy story, because I posted it in my other videos. Check that out. That was my first hair dyeing fail in the world. But yeah, that was when I started doing that, and I started branching out and trying new things. I started working at Subway at that time, and up until that point, I would only eat a select few things. And then I started working at Subway, and I was just I mean, all this stuff could be good. So I started trying onions, and I started trying olives and all the crazy things that you can get at Subway. And that's what really opened up my like food experience, and I started just eating anything, and now there's like very few things that I won't eat. So that was great. And then as far as like developing my style and stuff like that, I think since I was like 18, I really decided that I just didn't care what people thought of me anymore. And I think once you get to that point, it's like so freeing, just so freeing. And like certain things, you know, I do care, because I mean, as far as like, you know, my character, and, you know, I want people to know certain things about me, like that I love God, and that, you know, just there's certain things that I do want people to know about me, and that I do care that they know about me. But as far as like your style and stuff, and if you want to like do something, just do it. You know what I mean? It's just, I've lived my, like, ever since I decided that I wanted to just be myself and start doing stuff, it does come with a lot of backlash. I'm not gonna lie. For instance, I've been on a blue lipstick kick lately. I've been wearing blue lipstick for a good solid 4 days now. Today I branched out and just like went crazy. But I've been wearing blue lipstick, and for some reason, blue lipstick just like freaks the heck out of like people. They just like freak out. Like the other day I was at World Market, and the employee came up, one of the employees, and he was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I was just like, "I don't know you, but okay." And then he was like, "Did you like kiss a blue Smurf or something?" And I was just like, "Still don't know you." I mean, and it wasn't rude or anything. It was kind of funny. But I mean, I guess that just gave him the courage to talk to me, because apparently, like, I'm a crazy psycho because I wear blue lipstick or something. I don't know. And then there's another guy that is a customer where I work, and he came to me, and he was just, like, making comments about it. Like, kind of rude comments about it. And I was just like, yeah, it's my own color that I made. I mixed blue and purple because I do what I want. And I said it just like that, and he was like, oh, and he kind of like backed off, and I was just like, leave me alone, dude. You know what I mean? But it's just like, I don't know. I noticed that when you start doing things that are a little strange, and I'm a very strange person. Like, my apartment, you can't see it right now because it's really dark. As you can see, that big old black, like, void right here. But if you were to come in here, it's like an explosion of color. It's like being in my mind. And it's like my favorite place in the world. And I just love that. I love color. I love different patterns. I love pairing colors together that wouldn't normally go together. I love crazy things, bright things, colorful things. That's just who I am. And I really love that. And I love being who I am. And I love being unique and different. And I love encouraging people to be unique and different, because my biggest motto, the thing I always say, you can pull off anything that you have the confidence to pull off. Because a lot of times when I'm wearing like crazy lipstick and stuff, people are like, oh, that looks so good on you, but I can never do it. I want to. And I'm just like, do it. Like, how are you going to know if you like it or if it looks good on you if you never do it? You know what I mean? So I think it's good to step out of your comfort zone and like try new things. And you might like absolutely love it. And then if it is something you love, even if people are just like freaking out, do it anyway. Because it's who you are and it's what you like. And you should never live your life based on other people's opinions and based on, you know, because you're so afraid of what people are going to think of you or what they're going to say to you. And if they say something, then just blow it off and just have a great day anyway. Because if you want to color your hair a different color, which I'm going to do something pretty soon because I really love being blonde, but it's a little too normal for me personally. And if you want to color your hair pink or purple or blue or rainbow or anything, then do it. Just do it. Don't be afraid. Just do it. If you want to cut your hair yourself, then just do it. If you want to wear crazy eyeshadow, then do it. If you want to wear crazy lipstick, then do that too. Just do what you want to do and what makes you feel great. And if you want to be different and unique, and that's who you are, and you have a crazy personality, then just be yourself. And if you want to be normal and you like love how natural hair looks and you love how natural makeup looks, and you don't want to wear all these crazy jewelries and pierce your ear a bazillion and 5 times and get all these piercings and stuff, then don't do it. Just be who you want to be yourself, and your style is up to you. And did you know that there's literally nobody else in the entire world like you? You are the only person in the entire world that thinks like you, that looks like you, that is like you. You're the only person in the whole world, and God created you exactly the way you are, and he did that for a reason. So you should just be yourself, and there's no one else in the world like you, and that's pretty amazing and awesome. So why would you want to be like anyone else? And why would you want to let anyone else's opinion of you stop you from being who you are? So anyways, I felt like I had to rant about that because it's been a very interesting past 4 days with me wearing my blue lipstick. And of course, I've gotten good compliments too. I'm not just going to say they've been bad. I've gotten a lot of people who are like, oh, I love your blue lipstick, or I wear purple a lot too, and people are like, oh, I love your purple lipstick, or I just love that shade, I love that color. And I just think it's really fun to encourage people to try new things and be creative and be fun. And, you know, there's really cool things in life, and we should just embrace them and enjoy them and have fun. And yeah, I don't really know what else I was going to say, except that you should just be you. And there's one quote that I'm going to end with. I don't even know why I said that. That's by Dr. Seuss. And the quote goes like this, and it says, "Be who you are, say what you feel, those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind." Or it might be the other way around, I don't know. But it's a great quote, and it's like my life quote, because if somebody really loves you, then they're going to be okay with you doing crazy things and looking the way you want to look. And if they have a problem with it, then, you know, maybe their opinion doesn't matter, and you should just be who you want to be. So anyways, I hope this encouraged you, and I'm going to go drink coffee or take a nap. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and you're awesome and beautiful and awesome.